Comic Nation, what's shaking bacon? Tricky Dick, it's Rich back in your face again with another video. This is a tag video that I was tagged in by Sandman Logan 5. I believe his name used to be Peter Parker, though obviously he's changed it. Thank you so much for tagging me, by the way. It's nice to it's nice that people wanna. It's nice to be tagged because people wanna hear your thoughts and your views on books and whatnot, and I think it's kind of cool. And I thank you for that. Thank you very much. So this is a tag video. Your favorite John Byrne book or story. Character, book, story, and John Byrne in general. And this was started by Howler Mouse. And Howler Mouse had mentioned that when you do the video, to mention a couple of videos that you've seen in the tag chain, which I think is a pretty cool idea because it gets everyone's name out there, and it gets, it links everyone together because, you may come across a couple people that you're not sub to, and then you sub them, and I think it's a great idea. It's it builds this community, and I think it's brilliant. And he had mentioned, so videos that you have seen. So you know what? I'm pretty sure I've seen all of them. In order, I mean, I've seen Sandman Logan 5, obviously, because he tagged me. From there, I saw. Actually, today I watched Tim Morant. I saw ETA Nick, and of course Howler Mouse. So the John Byrne tag. It's funny because I'm not that familiar with John Byrne, and when I was tagged, I'm thinking, oh my God, I gotta go digging now. And I honestly did not think that I had anything from John Byrne. And you know what? I was really quite surprised what I found. Incredible Hulk. I believe he went to the Hulk title from Alpha Flight, and I actually do have a couple Alpha Flight issues, but I couldn't find them. But I've always enjoyed Alpha Flight as well. It's another one of those underrated teams, and he did a great job on it. And I mean, like, funny story about Alpha Flight, he never thought the book was any good. He never thought it was fun. And when he created the characters, he merely wanted them to basically survive a fight, to survive a battle against X-Men. And he actually never even thought they'd get their own title. And and Alpha Flight was pretty big. Of course, his big work, I believe, was X-Men. I think he was on X-Men longer. Actually, I think he might have been on X-Men the longest. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. But like, his work is insane. Like, he's like, a funny thing about John Byrne is, like, myself, I just proved it. Like, I didn't realize how much he's done. Writing. Obviously artwork, creations. Like, he's created so many characters. for instance, he created Sabretooth, which I didn't realize. A couple Sabretooth issues. He didn't do this work in this series, but I'm just showing you simply for Sabretooth. Which I had no idea. You know, one of my favorite characters, Omega Red. Again, I had no idea. I came across this as well. Thing number 1. I believe he did the story. Another great character, Bishop. The story as well. You know, and I'm really quite surprised what I found. Who else did he create? Yeah, Alpha Flight, Omega Red, Sabretooth, Scott Lang, Ant-Man, Hellfire Club, North Star, Kitty Pryde, Puck, Rachel Summers, Scott Summers' daughter, Amanda Waller, Vindicator, Emma Frost. Like it's incredible what this man has done. So Howler had asked, I guess, what your favorite John Byrne out of your collection. What was your favorite John Byrne series or character? And I've always been a fan of Namor. Namor. Iron Fist. This is a great series. I think it's just the 2 issues, but I have always loved this series. Simply for the fact, I mean, the story itself, but the art by Jay Lee, the combination of it is incredible. And I mean, Iron Fist, I have always been a fan. And he's such an underrated character, and I really do wish they would do more with him. But you know what? I'm going to have to go with the series because, as I said, it's Iron Fist, one of my favorite characters, and the writing in this story is incredible. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Thank you once again for the tag. I really do appreciate it. And Howler, I mean, you know, this idea of linking all the linking everyone together and giving shout outs to other members of the community. It's a great idea. Well done. So now I guess it is my turn to tag 3 people. This is always tough, you know, because, I mean, obviously you don't want to leave out anyone. I'm going to go with, you know what, I'm going to go with, a major X-Men fan and my buddy from across the pond, Mr. Adam Day. His X-Men collection's pretty big. I'm sure he's got some John Byrne work in there. Who else? Shoot, who else did I have? You know what? My friend Tom, HippysCollectables. Just because the amount of books that he has in his collection it can probably hold up his house. His collection is ginormous, and I always enjoy listening to Tom's views and stories on his on the characters and on his books. I'm a big fan. So I'm kind of looking forward to what Tom has to say about John Byrne. And finally, I'm going to go with someone fairly new. I'm going to give her a challenge. I'm going to go with Staceypool S. I know she's a major Deadpool fan. I want to see if she has any John Byrne work in her collection. That's it. That's all I got, guys. Thank you very much for tagging me. Best of luck to the people that have been tagged. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. Let's keep it going. Peace, love, AMF, rock on, guys. See you next time. Cheers.